Hi everyone, this is your astrologer Shyam speaking on behalf of Atma Shuddhi Astrology, and this is about a very recent one of the monumental events in the history of India, which is like the opening of a new parliament building on the 28th of May at about say 12 noon by the Honorable Prime Minister of India Shri Narendra Modi ji. So this is one of the significant events both in terms of establishing power and also in terms of time, because one thing is very clear. My guru Sri KB Gopalakrishnan always used to indicate that any of the country, if at all it wants to be free from the clutches of any political powers, or if a country wants to be free from any of the clutches of other invasions, they have to not use all the monuments built by a specific empire. Say for example, in India, most of the political buildings still are being built by the British people, and they are still put to use, though like the country got an independence in the 1947 of August. But then still, most of the buildings of the British Empire are still being used by the Indian political people and the politics or government in general, which means technically we are not out from, or we are technically not completely free from the clutches of the British till the thought process, the legal terms, or the constitution, or the buildings that are that we are using right now. Everything is it's all revolving around the British men and the British soil. So if the country has to be completely out from the clutches of the British thought process and the British invasion, first of all we have to stop using all those British buildings. The old British buildings are still being very much relevant to the current state of politics. That has to be completely stopped. And as a to mark the beginning of such a journey, the one of the key buildings, the key kshetras for the Indian politics is the Parliament building. And right now, the old building has been discarded, and a new Parliament building has begun its journey by the Honorable Prime Minister of the Indian country, Sri Narendra Modi ji, which is very significant. And one more very significant event is to handing over the Sengol, the scepter, which we call it in English, it's called scepter. Sengol it signifies the transfer of power. As per the Tamil tradition, the kings of the Tamil Nadu or kings of the South India, they used to have the scepter in hand, which signifies the transfer of power. So when they do all those invasions, a scepter would be handed over to them to mark that they are the king of kings. So such a scepter, which was once handed over by the Thiruvavudurai Adinam to Jawaharlal Nehru during the transfer of power from the British to India. And that same scepter, till date, it's been kept in a museum, which right now, it has taken its own new shape, and right now, it's been handed over to the Honorable Prime Minister. And this is not a very normal thing. People do not know what is happening. It is actually the transfer of power from Tamil Nadu to the central, because Sengol is the scepter. It signifies the power in Tamil Nadu, and that power has been technically transferred to the center. And all these politicians in India or Tamil Nadu, they can talk a lot, they can blabber a lot, that Tamil, and all these kinds of blabbering can go on and on and on. But then the real truth is, they are actually not the ones who are going to save the Tamil. And for saving the Tamil, there are a lot more things to be done. But then the transfer of power has already happened, in spite of all these politicians in Tamil Nadu talking about Tamil, saving Tamil Nadu, looking at Tamil Nadu as a separate country. It's all gone. Now the power has been technically transferred to the Honorable Central and the Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi ji. And it is not just a coincidence. It is like destiny. He is a man of destiny. And it happened with the blessings of all those gurus. Nearly 12 different religions were present there, and 12 religious pontiffs, they were all present there doing their own set of prayers and belief systems, blessing Sri Narendra Modi ji with full heart that he must have that power of this land. And that's not a normal event, because he has got a lot of divine blessings. Normally it doesn't happen that way unless there is a divine synchronization, divine providence. Everything is there for Sri Narendra Modi ji. We have to accept it. So that is the truth which I really want to share it in the video. And I was having a very interesting conversation with my Guruji Sri KB Gopalakrishnan, who actually enlightened my thought and understanding regarding this Sengol, the transfer of power at that specific time to Narendra Modi ji. It is just not a normal thing, it is a greater significance. It's the transfer of power from Tamil Nadu to center. So that is the thing that I wanted to share it in this video. Thank you really so much for watching, and please do share this channel to a lot of people so that they get to know, apart from the mundane predictions, we will also be talking a lot about astrological principles and remedial measures, how to use remedies to come up in life and clear all the problems. We'll be talking a lot about that, so keep watching this space, my dear friends. Thank you really so much. Namaste.